So here is our gorgeous dress for Sincerity, and again it's that less is more with the ruching. So you've got this gorgeous ruching that goes across, and it's just drawing your eye in. So anything like this is going to work for you to make your waist look smaller.
Let me have a little zoom in of that.
Have a zoom in just of that. You've got these gorgeous straps, not too thick, they go quite thinner at the top as well, but you've got the support. And then you've got a real swishy skirt, and then ow, look what you've got. Oh. You got your pockets!
Yeah, it's also got really beautiful buttons on the train.
Yeah.
Again, the little design details really help pop the dress, because less is more with this dress.
And it's just, for me, I just love the way the skirt moves. Yeah. It's really light. And then again, if you wanted to, I know we keep saying it, but it's because you just love a belt. You can add something to it. You
can go for it with your accessories like this with the dress. Think about veil and all your hair
that's just a little one, but if you wanted something, just a little bit of... a little bit of detail just to give a little bit of sparkle.
And I think you can customise it to what you want it to be.
Well, yeah, because you could go for something all the way round, and you can really go for it on your veil if you want to have a really lacy veil, lots of sparkle. So
yes, I do.
We're in.
So up next we have this beautiful dress from Envy by Phoenix Gowns. Now what we love about this dress is this line here. So it's an A-line dress, but it's going to nip you in at your waist there because you've got a little bit of lace detail. And the way this comes down gradually, it's going to accentuate your waist and really show it off. But the skirt isn't too big, as sometimes when the skirts are really big, people feel a bit lost in them. So it's a nice mixture of the two. We've also got a bit of sparkle. So underneath this, you've got this secret sparkle layer. And then because you've got this layer over the top, it softens the whole thing and makes it more like a shimmer. It's also got some beautiful sleeves. And that's really nice if you're conscious of your arms, or you're having a winter wedding. So it's a nice little option. And then you've got a plunging neckline, but not too plungy. So I know sometimes you don't want a lot of boob on show. It's a really nice mixture, modern twist on a classic A-line dress.
So this is our fabulous dress from the Just Alexander range, from the Adore range. So we like it because it's simple, clean lines. You've got this really modern new lace, which is really pretty.
And have a little zoom up on that because it's so lovely.
Well, I like it because you've still got the sweetheart neckline, so you've still got that curve that gives you a really nice shape. But then you've got this coverage if you don't want to have like any issues here and you would prefer to be covered up.
And I think sometimes if you're bigger busted, you don't want to see anything.
Yeah, how many women do we have coming in saying you've got something a little bit higher? So this is a bit of both. You've got the look without having the reveal. And then this band really works as well because it just nips you in here. And then the skirt on this is really, really whooshy. And also, Al, you've got little pockets, so we're all in here.
Yeah,
we love a pocket.
So yeah, really nice swooshy skirt. You could team it with a belt as well. So let me just grab something.
Loves the belt.
I do love a belt. So if you wanted to add a little bit of sparkle,
all of it,
you could add a little sparkle to it as well. So you've got options. So, and it's got like a little V back as well, which is nice. So yeah, Adore by Just Alexander.
So here we have a beautiful A-line dress for you to have a little look at today. So we've got really nice detail on the straps here. A nice waistband again, that's going to show your waist off and make it really flattering for everybody. Now what I would do, Jem disagrees on this dress.
No, I do like a belt, but I just feel like I quite like it just on as plain.
Well, it looks nice plain
anyway.
Prove
me wrong.
You've got this lace detail, so it's already bringing a little bit of detail into the dress.
Yeah.
But you could add a little bit of sparkle if you felt like you wanted a little bit more.
I'm going to hold it back up a minute. Let me have a good old look. Yeah, it does look quite pretty, to be fair. Yeah.
And also what I love about this dress, got pockets. Now,
show us out.
Yeah, here we go out.
Oh,
I love big pockets. And it's also got beautiful buttons all the way down the train. Again, that's adding a little bit of detail. You're stood at the altar. People are looking at your back with those beautiful buttons. Less is more. It's highlighting here the lace detail of it. And obviously with the pockets.
I like the skirt because it's not too big either, is it? It's quite a straight down skirt. Yeah. So if you want the coverage and you want a bit A-line and be relaxed, you haven't got to go big.
Exactly.
It can be just straight down.
I think, A-line's great. It flatters most people because it's making your waist the centre point people are looking at, because the skirt's coming out wider than it would normally.
Yeah, like that.
So we've got this gorgeous dress from Envy. This is part of our Phoenix range. The reason we picked this dress is because if you want something fitted, but you really want to show off your shape, this has got this lovely lace detail. Now, what works for you on here is you've got this centre panel here, which is great, and then you've got this bit that goes around, so it sort of hugs around the hips.
Yeah.
So it's giving you that shape, which is what you want. You've got thicker straps, so once they fit properly. So if you have a look at those, and I mean, look at the lace detail on that. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
but this will give you some support as well. So if you are bigger busted and you want a bit of support, also the back is quite high. So if you wanted to wear a strapless bra, you could. So you've got your options with that. It's in a blush colour underneath, ivory lace on top, but it's really working. And also what would work with this, if you wanted to put an underskirt, and then it will kick the bottom out, so you can have more of that shape again, because it's about proportions. How do you feel in it, Al?
It's really comfortable.
Yeah,
it's really comfy. I love the sparkle on it. Catches the
yeah,
light.
you were like,
Beautiful.
ooh, sparkle.
We all like sparkle.
Yeah.
So this is this one.
So here we have this beautiful dress from Envy by Phoenix Gowns. There's lots of reasons we love this dress, but for me, the main one is the way this gradually goes down. So it's not fitted, but it's not A-line.
Like a drop waist, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and what you get from that is the best of both worlds. I like the way this lace goes down really gently into the skirt, and this tulle, the way it sits, because it makes it more like a dreamy sort of romantic look. It is strapless, but if you want, you can add a little off the shoulder or add straps to it. You've got a little bit of sparkle with the beadwork on the bodice as well, and I think that again lifts the lace, helps it pop a little bit. We've actually got this in a blush colour. Again, Envy and Phoenix Gowns are amazing for their colour choices, so if you wanted it in an ivory, that isn't a problem when you put it on order, but we think this one is really flattering and it's a little bit of everything you want from a dress.
So our next dress, it's really less is more. This gorgeous dress, completely plain, but you've got this little bit of beading which can be put up here if you want them. So this doesn't quite fit Alison properly, but it'll sit more like here. Then you've got this little bit off the shoulder, again, just to give you that little bit of support. And it's about proportions with this. So you're out, then you're in, then you're back out again. So it gives you that really nice, I mean, look at the curves. And then everything comes down to on this dress, this ruching.
Yeah.
This looks good on everybody. It gives your eye something to focus on and just takes it to the smallest point, which really works. And then with this, if you love it, but you're like, actually, I'm missing a little bit of sparkle, you can just literally, me and Jade do this all the time.
We do, we love a belt. Oh, love it.
So just add a little bit of a belt on. So you wouldn't have it as a belt, you'd
little
have it
bit of
sewn on.
trimming.
So just a little bit like that, look.
Love that.
And again, it's just showing off the smallest part, small waist, and it gives you that really nice shape. So this is another Envy dress, which we love because she just gets the shapes of a woman really good.
So here we have a dress from our Curve range, and we think this is a perfect winter wedding dress. You've got lovely coverage here of the lace over the top of the bodice. Nice bit of sparkle. See, we haven't added the sparkle because you already have it. And because for me, this
Let's add more.
Exactly. Well, imagine you can have like a big sparkly veil with it. We put a bit of a headpiece on. But for me, this ivory is on the lighter side of ivory, so it feels more wintry. Really nice skirt. If you wanted to bring it out more, you could add an underskirt to bring it out a little bit more. But we quite like the band on this. It's sitting where it needs to again, show off your waist and make it a really flattering dress.
It's a certain sort of look, isn't it? If you love all that lace detail, for some ladies this will be too much and
Yes.
others will absolutely love it.
Well, if you want coverage, this dress is doing it. But because all the details on the bodice and the skirt's plain, it isn't too much. And I think sometimes, say if this were everywhere, it would be a lot of detail on the dress. Like less is more, and you really notice the lace.
It's a much more traditional wedding dress, isn't it?
Yeah, we love it.
Now, this is a little bit of a princessy dress, and it's got lots of sparkle, which is what we love about it. So you've got your sparkling underneath the skirt. I don't know if you can see it properly on
I'm
there.
going to zoom in,
Zoom
and
in a
then
little bit.
Alison, if you can like
Twist a little.
that's it, give a little
That's
bit
it.
of a shimmer.
You can just see underneath. Then you've got this gorgeous belt, which just nips you in. And then this ruching here, again, it's really flattering, but I quite like the fact that it hasn't got any sparkle on it. But for bigger busted, it comes a little bit higher, and you've got this gorgeous little strap that goes across. So if you're a little bit conscious about your arms, you just want something.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is really flattering to have this part out here.
Yes.
It's like, not sexy, that's the wrong word, but just something just a little bit out. But all in all, the skirt's actually not too big either.
No, I think it's quite a delicate sort of skirt. It's not, there aren't too many petticoats in it, so
No.
again, you're not feeling like you're in a lot of dress.
And it's quite light, isn't it?
It
It's not
is,
like a
yeah,
stiff
yeah.
sort of material. And if
Yeah.
you want it bigger, you just put another underskirt in.
Exactly.
So, love it.
Here we have one of our gorgeous dresses from our Curve range, and this dress is actually $6.99. So it's off the peg, it's ready to go, and it's perfect if you haven't got the time for deliveries and your alterations need to begin. So what we love about this dress is these lace appliques, the way they're running down, and it's more of a relaxed sort of boho feel, I think. It's a really lightweight dress as well, and we were having a discussion that if you wanted a little bit more support, if you are bigger busted, you'd also could make a bit of a cold shoulder effect. So you could get a strap, got a little bit more support then and make it this sort of cold shoulder, off the shoulder, but you still got the support of the
I feel like you'd
thing.
want the straps, or at least make them detachable so you've got the choice, couldn't
Yeah,
you?
because you could also, if you wanted, have these straps as actually more supportive, so you could have them more like that. So you've got options of this dress, which we always like, but we love the fit of it, and a lot of the time this kind of straight down is really nice if you're not having a big wedding and you want something a little bit more casual.
It's really light, isn't it?
Yeah. How does it feel, Al? Do you like the detail?
It's really comfortable. Again, another comfortable dress. So I'd be happy in this dress.
Oh, we love it.
Yeah.